Yo, he got both of them. Like, yo, get up out of here, lads. What's good with y'all? Yo, y'all good, mate? What's good with y'all?
Kelly's there.
Shout out to the lads. Shout out to the lads. You clicked the title, you read the page. I hope you feeling good and I hope you feeling great. It's reaction video time. And in this video, we are reacting to the biggest fights in the AFL. Now, I just got put onto the AFL and I must say I am a fan. It's interesting. I love how multitask. Like, you got to multitask in this sport. It's not like in America where you playing basketball, you just playing basketball. That's it. Throw the ball in the hoop. This sport, man, you got to use your elbow to do this. Then you got to use your feet to do that. Then you got to tackle. It's like 3 sports in one. And the fact that they be fighting, ooh, I can't wait to see this. Let's get to it.
Collingwood in great need. That is a goal. No problems at all. DeGoey threads the needle. And right on the quarter-time break, the Collingwood fans erupt. And so do the fists. Little fracas breaking out everywhere at the moment. Johnson and Laverde.
Yo, he got both of them. Like, yo, get up out of here, lads. What's good with y'all? Yo, y'all good, mate? What's good with y'all?
Kelly's there. Collingwood players running in from everywhere for Frampton. Myercheck and Pendlebury involved. Elliott in there with Heppel. Maynard wants to take a piece as well. He sends the warning. It's a little tense at Anzac Day quarter time.
Yo, I like how they stayed team to team too. Like, yo, you grab one of them, they all came. Like, nah, you grabbed all of us.
As you'd expect, Maynard in the middle. The two sides slowly separate. But make no mistake, the Bombers by 10 points. And he took them on, needs to get rid of it, did out the back just. Florent, lovely little handball to Clark. Clark from 50, open goal square. The first for Sydney on the board early. And into Dacos he goes. He's direct opponent today.
Yeah, because he did push him. Y'all seen that, lads. He started it.
A little bit of a scuffle as a result of all that. So they are intent on number 1 kicking goals, number 2 putting Nick Dacos off his game. And the teammates at Collingwood looking after him. Straight to Dacos he went, Clark. His direct opponent after he kicked that goal.
That's a huge win early for him.
Prohibited contact to Collingwood.
Free kick there, that little bump in the back from Papley to Dacos just then.
Control it, you got the free kick, okay?
So it's on again here. Little scrap fires. This is all about protecting Nick Dacos. Not going to let it happen is Markov and to go in.
Yo, let me find out it get wrestling in AFL too. So now you get wrestling too? Oh, this is amazing.
There as well. It is a free kick to Collingwood.
The side bottom will take it. Swans realise now they've got to stream forward.
Dacos, well, it's Ryan Clark and every other one of the 17 players that are out there in Collingwood are saying we're not going to just let him.
That's disrespectful when they be rubbing their heads. It's like in basketball they smack their butts like good job, but I guess that's cool, whatever. But like in this, it's like I feel like if you rubbing you rubbing the head, it's like nah, you trying to sun me, like you trying to little boy me in a sense, like.
Him cop it, we're going to give it back.
Well, that was after the goal. Not very often the youngest player on the field attracts this sort of attention. Papley had a go as well in the meantime. Play goes on. Collingwood picks it up and here's the man of the moment. Little ball over the top. Hoskin Elliott it was. Picked it up, right foot snap. Now they'll get around Nick Dacos. He goes back to Clark and says cop that. And Clark has been mauled here. DeGoey a laugh. Josh Dacos a giggle.
Kick against. Slapped in by Walker. Noble tackled. This could flare up. Hutto.
Yo, where he come from? Mind your business. He just tackled him. I ain't seen nothing wrong. What y'all think?
Yeah. You're right about that, Geordie. It's flaring as we speak on half-time. Free kick against Jordan Dawson.
Walk away.
So that is the end of the half. And Adelaide have a 6-point lead. Collingwood, as they did last week when Essendon jumped them, showed.
The first things that went by the wayside right then, but for respect, they went flying. I reckon Ben.
Yo, he all bandage up and all that. Look, yo, this sport get crazy.
Right then, but for
Look, yo, this is one serious sport. Look, he all bandage up and he's still playing.
respect, they went flying. I reckon Ben Keys might have grabbed a hold of them.
I don't reckon he was thinking about the free kick. I just think he was just feeling it, and he ran forward here.
But keep an eye on the glasses here. This is they go pretty quickly. Bang, gone.
Ben Keys grabbed him from the back.
It's a good.
You never hit a guy with glasses. Is that something you learned as a kid?
Here we go. Game on. You wouldn't believe it. It's a point the difference.
Round of boos. And he silences the
Yo, I want to see the women fight. Ooh, that must be sexy.
boos, runs into his opponent. 4 in a row.
Go give it away.
Well, they're well and truly up and about Gold Coast, aren't they? Now they're trying to put some physical pressure on the young defence, the tall defence of the Adelaide Crows, in the air and physically. They're just trying to unsettle them.
Still going down there, boys. Still going.
It's just building a little bit, isn't it, Roo? But it's what they're doing in the middle of the ground. This is back on the Adelaide Crows and their experience in centre bounce. Riley O'Brien needs to get up.
For the Crows. Good collect from Phillips. Heads long, but there's no one home.
Ooh.
Murray, gee, got that late. Coleman Jones. And they're into him.
Now, what he in his feelings for? That seemed like all he did was clash into him. They be in their feelings.
They're letting him know. He didn't do any damage, but they're just letting him know anyway. He nearly did.
I think there's a little bit of history with Murray and Coleman Jones, Dwayne.
He's a South Australian, isn't he, Coleman Jones? Did they know each other going back to SA days? Or?
Well, Murray's from out near Wagga, but I think yes, just in the short AFL careers, I think there's a little bit of history.
Okay, Murray spears it inside 50 to Walker to make them pay full price.
Papley signals he wants to go inboard. Mills, good defensive pressure from Hoff with it and looking for a clearing ball, taken down after he got rid of it. And that is a huge quarter for the Sydney Swans. There's a bit of push and shove. But imagine the Swans would say, have a look at the scoreboard. Witherden wasn't happy with his treatment. Lloyd's not too fast because he knows his team have kicked 11 goals to 0 for the term in the last 15 goals of this match. Sydney with a record three-quarter time score in their club's history, 25-14.
In the language of English, they're now down by just single figures. And it's on. The tail was between the legs, but now the Bulldogs are baring their teeth. And they want this to keep going. A 5-point St Kilda margin. The Dogs kicked 4 in a row to end that second quarter.
Yeah, I don't care what it is. I'm always on Sydney's side. My team, when it comes to the AFL, was anything Sydney. I know you probably like, why, TT? Because I like Sydney. That's it. That's all. Is Sydney a good team?
And they've turned this game on its head.
Yo, drop a comment. Sydney a good team?